Air holds traces in the dark, warm still pressing to the sheets. Breath hangs lightly in the room, soft impressions underneath. Nothing moves, it lingers on, like a tone without an edge. Carry past where it began, resting in the quiet depth. It finds space on its own, shifting into softer lines. What once filled the air so full now turns calm with time. When it's settled, edges soften into lights grow gentle, blending through the quiet night. When it settles, there's a calm that feels so clear, held together by the silence resting here. Fabric cool against the skin, echoes drift across the floor. Something changes deep within, like a wave that came before. Time moves softer than before, slipping out of measured lines, tracing in the air, drifting slowly through the mind. It finds space on its own, shifting into softer lines. What once filled the air so full now turns calm with time. When it settles, edges soften into light, shapes grow gentle, blending through the quiet night. When it settles, there's a calm that feels so clear, held together by the silence resting here. Nothing left to rearrange, it becomes what it became. In the hush it feels complete, even as it slowly fades. There's a truth within the fade, soft and steady as it stays, carried gently through the air. Long after it remains. You still here? Yeah. Yeah. Lamp on half-lit room, your voice comes in and disappears. I catch pieces, miss a few, still enough to keep me here. You pause like you might say more than you don't, and that lands better. You lean back, look away, like you're choosing what to keep. There's a weight in what you say, even when it's incomplete. I hear more in how it sits than the words you let go. No need to fill the space, it holds on its own. What stays unspoken still gets through. Slow exchange, half phrases, half breath, still it carries further than we expect. Slow exchange, nothing loud, nothing staged, still it lingers long after fades. You shift closer just a bit, not enough to call it out. There's a rhythm in that move I can feel but can't map out. I stop trying to explain it, let it sit where it lands.
You say something then you smile, like it almost slipped too far.
I don't ask you to go back, I can tell me where you are. There's a comfort in the drift, in the way it never lost. Slow exchange, half phrases, half breath, still it carries
Further than we expect.
Slow exchange, nothing loud, nothing staged, still it lingers long after it fades. You don't finish every line,
Still I catch what you imply.
somewhere in the in-between.
That's where all the truth resides.
Not in words we try to place, but in how they hesitate.
Say it again, or don't.
I'll hear it either way. I'll
Stay right here.
yeah.
Morning light across your face, curtains moving with the breeze, time unfolding at its pace, wrapped in quiet melodies, hands drifting along your arm, tracing lines across your skin. There's a softness in your calm, drawing all my focus in.
Golden hours on your skin, light is dancing soft and thin. One small look just pulls me in, like a place I've always been. Your reflection in my eyes, moving in a gentle tide. There's a rhythm in our time, keeping everything aligned.
Let it linger, let it stay, floating through a gentle day. Nothing heavy in the air, just a feeling that we share.
Skin like Sunday,
Warm and easy on my mind,
minds are sunlight, sunlight.
drifting slowly out of time.
In this moment,
Everything just feels in place.
skin like Sunday. I could stay here in your space. Coffee cooling by the bed, hours passing, nothing pressed. Window open, distant sounds fading softly all around. All the noise just slips away while your heartbeat sets the pace. Quiet warmth begins to stay in the center of this space.
Lazy laughter fills the room, barefoot turning to the groove, simple rhythm in the mood. All I want is right with you.
Hair falling across your eyes, brushing softly to the side. There's a glow you carry, light shining gently from
Let it linger, let it stay, floating through a gentle day. All the colors blending in, where you're touching my beginning.
Skin like Sunday,
Warm and easy on my mind,
soft as sunlight.
drifting slowly out of time.
In this moment,
Everything just feels in place.
skin like Sunday. I could stay here in your space, close enough to feel your breath.
Soft and steady on my neck,
Seconds stretching into gold.
like a story never told.
In this calm, in this glow, there's a truth we both can hold. Through the warmth, through the light, everything just feels right. Skin like Sunday.
Stay up,
Golden hours curtain sways across the light. Dust and air moves soft and slow. You don't say much, that's alright. I can feel it in the flow. Cup left warm against your hand. Time just settles where it lands. Nothing heavy in the space. Still it turns into a moment. Let it rest inside the air. Let it stay without a shade. What we hold is already there. Let it sit the way it came. Just here, don't have to go anywhere. This moment sits just right. Just here, close enough to feel it clear. Everything aligned tonight. You lean back into the chair, drift a little, say a phrase. Quiet moving everywhere, filling up the open space. I don't reach, I let it breathe. Let it come the way it comes. There's a calm between the beats, like a low and steady hum. Let it rest inside the air. Let it stay without a shape. All we have is already there. Nothing left to complicate. Just here, don't have to go anywhere. This moment sits just right. Just here, close enough to feel it clear. Everything aligned tonight. If it shifts in time, leaves a trace within the mind. There's a beauty in the line between yours and mine. You don't have to say a word, I can hear it in the pause. Something quiet, something short, holding us without a cause. Just here for a while.
Rain falls softly on the rooftop. Midnight settling in again. Your shadow lingers near the doorway, like you never really left. Photographs across the table, faded edges blurred in blue. So many moments still surrounding all the space that once held you. And I know some things never stay forever. Still my heart try to hold us together. One last goodbye before the night turns into morning, before the feeling disappears into the quiet. One last goodbye before we drift too far to find us, before your memory grows distant like smoke in the sky. Still a part of me wants you here tonight. One last goodbye. Streetlights glowing through the curtains, soft reflections on the floor. I still hear your laughter somewhere, like a song I can't ignore. Time keeps moving without warning. Days grow longer on their own. Still your presence fills the silence, even after you are gone. And I know love can fade without a reason. Still your touch lives inside the evening. One last goodbye before the night turns into morning, before the feeling disappears into the quiet. One last goodbye before we drift too far to find us, before your memory grows distant like smoke in the sky. Still a part of me wants you here tonight. One last goodbye. Maybe we were never meant to stay the way we used to be. Maybe some hearts learn to love by learning how to leave. One last goodbye before the stars all lose their color, before your voice becomes another echo in my mind. One last goodbye before the world keeps turning forward, before I learn to say your story without breaking inside. Still a part of me will always hold the light from one last goodbye. Rain falls softly on the rooftop, and the night slowly moves on. Right here, just like this. We let the moment open wide, set it free to move around. Fingers resting into time, softest silence, quiet sound. Nothing pulling us away, only warmth that settles in. As it moves, it finds a way, something real beneath the skin. Let it land just where it feels right, no direction in this life. What it is, it feels complete, standing in this in-between. Hold me in between, where nothing leans too far, somewhere undefined, still exactly where we are, in the space we share, easy on the heart, lines fade into air, still we understand. Still we understand. Words dissolve into a tone, something deeper takes their place. In the gaps a steady flow, moving in a gentle pace. There's a warmth within your touch, settling without a sound. Simple things can mean so much when your energy's around. Let it hover, let it stay, uncontained in its own way. As it drifts, it leaves a trace, softly held within this space. Too far, somewhere undefined, still exactly where we are, in the space we share, easy on the heart, lines fade into air, still we understand. Still we understand. Light is shifting through the room, shadows moving on the wall, moments drifting
like a quiet wave, rushing lightly through the air. Light is dancing on your shapes, soft reflections everywhere. There's a rhythm in your pace, steady like a hidden groove. I can feel it in the space, how it draws me when you move. Let it glide without a frame, drifting free, it finds its place. Energy begins to flow, carried in a natural way. In your gentle motion, I can feel the way you move, like a quiet ocean, carried by your steady groove. Floating in the moment, light and easy in my mind. In your gentle motion, everything just falls in line. Fingers tracing through the air, leaving echoes soft and clear. There's a language forming there, spoken without words to hear. When you turn and shift again, it just brings me closer in, like a current circling right beneath the surface skin. Let it rise and let it fade, tension melting with the wave. All the weight just disappears when your energy is near. Into motion, I can feel the way you move, like a quiet ocean, carried by a steady groove. Floating in the moment, light and easy in my mind. In your gentle motion, everything just falls in line. Circles in a soft repeat, like a rhythm in the dark. Heart and body start to meet, following a quiet spark. There's a calm within the sway, easy in a different way. All the noise just slips aside, leaving only this inside. Gentle motion, keep it flowing. Still in motion.
Falling on the floor, your jacket resting by the door. Something heavy fills the air tonight, like our hearts already know. Your fingers moving through the steam from the coffee growing cold. You say my name so carefully, like you're scared to let it go. And I know some things fail without a sound. Before you leave, stay here for one more song. Let the silence pull us close, like we still belong. Before you go, look at me the way you used to do. If this night is all we have, I just wanna stay with you. Shining through the blinds, golden shadows cross your skin. Quiet moments hit the deepest every time you pull me in. Two hearts moving out of time, trying hard to hold the glow. Standing in the space between what we feel and what we know. And I know morning waits beyond the door. But tonight I still feel your spark. And before you leave, stay here for one more song. Let the silence pull us close, like we still belong. Before you go, look at me the way you used to do. If this night is all we have, I just wanna stay with you. that moment, small and true, slow dancing through the midnight air, only me and you. Before you leave, stay until the sky turns blue. Even if the feeling fades, I'll still carry you. Before you go, leave your shadow next to mine, so when the room feels empty, I can visit you sometime. Dim light falling on the floor, your jacket waiting by the door. Soft winds whispering at midnight, sleep gets harder every night. Clock keeps turning through the dark, while your memory leaves a mark. Your voice still floating through my head, soft like the words we never said. I try to let the silence pass, but every moment brings you back. And these shadows on the ceiling, you keep repeating what I'm feeling. I'm still awake, running circles through my mind. Every little thing you left behind still burns slow. I'm still awake, trying hard to let you fade, but your touch keeps finding ways to hold me close. Long after midnight, I'm still awake. Rain keeps sliding down the glass, old emotions coming back. Your side of the bed stays cold, even underneath these covers. Late night headlights passing by, moving slowly through the night, trying to move on gracefully while your memory stays with me. Any shadows on the ceiling know exactly what I'm feeling. I'm still awake, running circles through my mind. Every little thing you left behind still burns slow. I'm still awake, trying hard to let you fade, but your touch keeps finding ways to hold me close. Long after midnight, long after goodbye, I'm still awake. Maybe some hearts take longer to learn how to be alone. Maybe love keeps echoing after moments come and go. I'm still awake, hearing echoes in the dark, holding on to every spark you left behind. I'm still awake, even when the sky turns gray. Part of you still wants to stay inside my mind. Long after midnight, long after goodbye, I'm still awake. Soft whispering at midnight, still somewhere thinking of you. Ooh. name still lights up on my phone, but now it takes a little longer. Messages keep getting colder, silence only growing stronger. Used to talk until sunrise, now the nights feel unfamiliar. Words turn short and distant like we're fading through the signal. And I feel it in the pauses, something changing between our words. Slow replies, long nights, reading all your messages twice, trying to find what changed inside your mind. Slow replies, less time, love fading little by little right in front of my eyes. Through your slow replies, I still stare at old conversations like they happened yesterday, laughing at the smallest things before the feeling slipped away. Now your voice feels different, even through the speakerphone, like your heart already left while mine still held on strong. And I hear it in the silence, all the space between the words. Slow replies, long nights, reading all your messages twice, trying to find what changed inside your mind. Slow replies, less time, love fading little by little right in front of my eyes. Through your slow reply, maybe people drift slowly before they disappear. Maybe distance starts quietly before it becomes clear. Slow replies, cold nights, watching all the feelings lose light, trying to hold what's already letting go. Slow replies, late nights, your shadow living in my long after goodbye. Through your slow reply, your name still lights up on my phone, just not the way it used to.
Blue light glowing from the screen, another night caught in between, typing words then letting go, things I never sent to you. Your jacket still hangs on the chair, your cologne still in the air. Little things refuse to fade, even after all the space. You move on like nothing changed, while I'm still learning how to breathe the same. Wish you knew how much silence can hurt, how your name still lingers in the middle of the worst nights. Wish you knew I still reach across the bed, half asleep inside my head, thinking you're still mine, but you're gone, and I still hold on. Wish you knew, wish you knew. Late night, driving through the rain, trying hard to clear the pain. Songs we used to play together sound so different now. Somehow people say the time will heal, but they don't know how this feels. Smiling while my heart breaks slow, hiding things I'll never show. You walk away so naturally, while your memory keeps pulling me deep. shadow crosses mine. Try to bury what we had, but the feeling keeps coming back. And the quiet feels deeper somehow when your voice is not around. Missing in silence, calling your name inside my mind. Late night thoughts I cannot hide, still drifting through me. Missing in silence, holding on to what we were. Even after all the hurt, you stay like a melody. Somewhere between the dark and blue, I still find pieces of you missing in silence. Maybe some love never fully leaves. Maybe some hearts stay incomplete, even when the words are gone. The feeling still goes on. Missing in silence, watching memories slowly move through the corners of the room like they still need me. Missing in silence, trying hard to say goodbye while your echo fills the night softly underneath it all. Somewhere between the dark and blue, I still lose myself in you. Missing in silence. Curtains moving with the night breeze. Your memory's still next to me.
Late night air against the window, same old song still playing low. Try to leave the past behind, but it lingers in my mind. Thought the distance might erase us, thought the silence wouldn't shake us.
Still your voice comes drifting through in the quiet shades of blue. Morning light across the curtains, somehow nothing feels for certain. I keep reaching through the dark for the pieces of your heart.
Maybe love does not disappear, maybe it just changes form, living softly underneath long after the storm. Somewhere we remain, between the shadows and the light, between the dreams we left behind. Our hearts still know the way. Somewhere we remain, inside the moments we can't replace, floating through time and space like echoes in the rain. Even if we fade away, somewhere we remain.
Even if we fade away, somewhere we remain. Passing headlights blur together, still connected by the weather.
When the midnight sky turns blue,
Part of me still looks for you. I still hear you in the silence, in the pauses, in the timing, like a feeling lingering on after all the words are gone.
maybe some hearts never close, maybe some love never leaves. Somewhere we remain, between the shadows and the light, between the dreams we left behind. Our hearts still know the way. Somewhere we remain, inside the moments we can't replace, floating through time and space like echoes in the rain.
Even if we fade away, still feels a little like home.
Late night. Late night. Faint reflections on the wall. Bread moves steady through the gloom. I can hear the silence call. Steps slow down across the floor. Air is shifting, drawing near. There's a weight I felt before. Now it's landing fully here. Floating deeper in the state. Gravity begins to fade. All the lines just drift away, leaving only what remains. Falling without sound, deeper than I planned. Carried by a feeling I don't understand. Falling without sound, lost and somehow found. Moving through the quiet, never touching ground. Time is bending out of shape, minutes turning into waves. There's a pull I can't escape, taking more than I could save. Eyes half open in the dark, tracing outlines in the air. There's a fire without a spark, burning softly everywhere. Floating deeper in the state, gravity begins to fade. All the lines just drift away, leaving only what remains. Falling without sound, drowning I plan, deeper than I planned. A feeling I don't understand. Falling without sound, oh found, lost and somehow found. Moving, never touching ground. If this moment stretches on, I could live inside its tone. There's a truth I'm leaning on, even standing here alone. In the dark, a steady light guides me deeper and into this. Everything just feels aligned in a space that feels like this. Falling, falling.